Imagine walking into the Louvre, one of the most famous museums in the world, home to countless masterpieces and treasures of art history. And then discovering this, an empty frame where the world's most famous painting once hung. This isn't fiction, this is a true story that shook the art world to its core. In 1911, the Mona Lisa vanished without a trace. The mastermind behind this audacious heist, Vincenzo Peruggia, a handyman who thought stealing Da Vinci's masterpiece was the ultimate act of patriotism. Peruggia believed that the painting rightfully belonged in Italy, the homeland of Leonardo da Vinci. Disguised as a museum worker, Peruggia hid inside a storage closet overnight. He knew the museum's layout and routines, having worked there before. The next morning, as the museum opened, he calmly walked out with the Mona Lisa tucked under his arm. He had removed the painting from its frame and concealed it under his work smock. The theft sent shockwaves across the globe. Newspapers around the world reported the sensational crime, and the public was in disbelief. The Louvre closed for an entire week. The museum's staff and the police were in a frenzy, searching for clues and questioning everyone who had access to the gallery. Even Pablo Picasso was questioned by the police. The famous artist was living in Paris at the time and was known to have a fascination with the Mona Lisa. For 2 years, the Mona Lisa sat in Peruggia's apartment. His plan? Sell it to an Italian art dealer hoping to return the painting to its rightful home, claiming it belonged in Italy, not France. Peruggia saw himself as a hero, righting a historical wrong. But Peruggia's patriotism didn't pay off. His plan was flawed from the start. When he tried to sell it in Florence, he approached Alfredo Geri, an art dealer and museum director. The dealer called the police. Geri was suspicious of Peruggia's story and contacted the authorities to verify the painting's authenticity. The Mona Lisa was recovered and returned to the Louvre. The painting was unharmed and was soon back on display, much to the relief of the art world. Today, the Mona Lisa draws millions of visitors each year, partly thanks to her infamous 2-year disappearance. The heist only added to the painting's mystique and allure, partly thanks to her infamous 2-year disappearance, and Peruggia, he served just 8 months in jail, a surprisingly light sentence considering the magnitude of his crime, becoming a folk hero to some. In Italy, many saw him as a patriot who had tried to reclaim a stolen treasure. Was it patriotism, greed, or just a stroke of genius? Peruggia's motives remain a topic of debate among historians and art enthusiasts. The world may never know. What drove Peruggia to commit such a bold act? Was it a genuine love for his country, or was he hoping to profit from the sale? What we do know is this. The heist cemented the Mona Lisa's status as the most famous painting in the world.